Yo, imagine finding out your future wife is your own instructor, 30 years older than you. Lu Xing's about to find that out in a minute, and Mans is not ready, bro.
Thank you. If you have subscribed, I do appreciate you. But if you are yet to do that, kindly support by subscribing to the channel so more content can keep dropping. So let's go.
So Lu Xing's thinking he's walking straight to the award ceremony. Nah, they take him to a rest area first. He's given a recovery potion, takes a swig, feels more like a functional drink than anything in it. Keeps him alert, sure, but for actually restoring strength, doesn't even compare to the strength broth he brews himself. Man sat there wondering how his medicinal soup sales are going instead of focusing on the ceremony. Been a while since he checked in with her. Then he settles, hands on his abdomen, and lets thunder breathing run through him. Combines the strengths of flame breathing and wind breathing, faster, stronger than either alone, but doesn't hit the absolute peak of either one. A balanced technique through and through. And in that moment, Man starts reflecting. Thinks about how hard he always pushes himself. Thinks about the lazy days with Lil Fatty. Thinks about a war 10,000 years down the line that he won't even be alive to witness. But he saw something he can't just ignore. Once you've made that choice, you can't easily back out of it, can you? So he's not doing this for humanity 10,000 years from now anymore. He's doing it for himself too. Not everyone gets something worth gritting your teeth for, but it was his choice. So he's carrying that torch forward all the way to 10,000 years later. After that moment passes, he's back in the dream realm, digging for more. Character ratings gone up 3.5 stars now. New title added, Eastern Dawn of Enlightenment General Star, officially part of the Eastern Military District. Resumes looking a lot prettier, but the core numbers are the same as before. Strength limit still capped at level 7 Grandmaster. Reason being, he dies 20 years early in a major battle against exotic beasts. Makes him wonder if he could have broken into level 8 if that fight never happened. Then he sees it, family details, spouse listed. Instructor Dong Kingsu. Mans is stunned, bro. She's over 30 years older than him. No way, there's gotta be some mistake. How could I possibly marry her? That's absurd. But then he thinks about it properly. He's going to be a general star in her military district, around her constantly. Given the history between them, feelings developing over time, it's not exactly impossible. Damn, Instructor Dong Kingsu, my wife. How am I supposed to look her in the eye now? He needs to vent, needs to stay calm. Remembers the Valkyries should be around somewhere. Next day, the ceremony everyone's been waiting for finally arrives. The square's packed. Lu Xing walks dead center to receive his medal. Commander Yufei pins the General Star medal on him personally, same material as a real Grandmaster badge, dazzling as hell. Yufei tells him he hopes one day he'll be the one pinning an actual Grandmaster badge on him instead. Thank you, Commander Yu. I believe that day will come soon. Yufei laughs, hearing lines like that plenty of times over the years, but this year, this one felt real. First time in a long while the commanders looked at a contestant like that. Straight after the ceremony, the top 10 contestants get handed their reward level 5 exotic beast blood, no messing about. Then it's Yufei, Lu Xing, and the 3 geniuses heading down to the real prize, the beast blood pool itself. Unprecedented year, this one, everyone's saying it. Poor Xiaolai, though, Man came 5th, only walked away with 1 tube of blood after losing 3 more on a bet. Crying actual tears, bro, rough one. They get led into a private room. Yufei doesn't waste time, tells the 3 geniuses to strip down and get in the cultivation chambers. Turns out the beast blood pool isn't some fancy tank, it's literally this. Massive space inside though, mad impressive. And here's the kicker, as long as your body can keep breaking its own limits, you just keep absorbing, no cap on it. Kong Qing's already in there, body buzzing like electricity running through her. But Yufei pulls Lu Xing aside. Different pool for him, the beast marrow pool right next door. Big spinal cord hanging over a well, half full. Lu Xing looks at it like, that's it, why's it only half? His wife, sorry, Instructor Dong Kingsu, isn't having that disrespect. Tells him straight that half a pool costs hundreds of billions. Sell it and it's worth 10 times more. Lu Xing's rubbing his hands together now, greedy energy fully activated. So if I drain it, do I get a refill? She just scoffs at him. No one's ever absorbed half of it in one sitting, let alone all of it. Then he strips down and yeah, Dong Kingsu's blushing a little at the physique. Man's been putting in work. He gets in, body goes unconscious almost instantly, and then it hits like he stepped into the actual body of the exotic beast itself. This monstrous presence rampaging inside him, threatening to swallow him whole, power surging through every inch of skin like it's alive. Uncomfortable as hell, bro. No wonder nobody's ever drained it. But Lu Xing doesn't back off. Bring it on then. Let's see where my limits actually are. Eyes start lasering. Consciousness gets pulled straight into the life of the beast itself. Turns out this marrow's from a flood dragon. Meanwhile, back with the geniuses, Yahello taps out first. Instructors hyping him up, saying that's a full batch drained, level 5 beast blood is no joke. But then drops the reality check. Yahello's gift is psychic power, not raw martial talent, so he's just built different from the other two. Consolation prize energy in it. Kong Qing comes out next, feeling like she could break to level for any second. Thunder affinity boosted too. 20 minutes later, Xing Jai emerges, the muscle head, feeling like level 5 is right there for the taking. Instructors losing it, saying it took him 10 years to make that same jump. This kid's doing it in 1. But then Yahello clocks something. Xing Jai's not even on his first batch, he's on his second. Already burned through more blood than the other two combined in the same time. Gap's not just there, it's widening. And just when Xing Jai's about to let that go to his head, Mans doesn't even flex anymore, not since meeting Liu Shang. That kind of talent makes you humble real quick. Then Xing Jai looks over at the next pool. And his jaw hits the floor. Liu Shang's absorption bar isn't just moving, it's flying. 2 minutes in and he's already a quarter through. Yufei gets word of it, stays calm, pour in the rest of the reserve tank. Then a minion comes back looking spooked. Reserve tank's empty, that was the last one. Yufei's stunned, he only used half a tank breaking through to Grandmaster himself. Now he wants to know exactly how big this kid's appetite really is. They start emptying the entire storage reserves into the pool. Liu Shang's glowing gold now, deep in his own technique, and the liquid's vanishing the second it touches the water, like it's not even landing. The minions shook, bro. It just disappears the moment I pour it like magic. Asks if he should keep going. Yufei doesn't even blink. Keep pouring, pour it fiercely. Let's see if this whole military can go broke because of one kid. They pour in the last of tanks 98 and 99, nothing held back now. And soaking in all that beast marrow, Liu Shang's body starts emitting lasers straight out his eyes. His immortal golden body's about to finish its first phase. Man sat there thinking, this is just level 4 beast marrow doing this. What happens when it's level 5, 6, 7, 8? Unimaginable, bro. 3 hours of non-stop pouring later, the minion's exhausted, asks if they keep going. Yufei sat there in shock, decades of military storage gone just like that. There's still tank 100, military-grade reserve, keep adding it. And if this kid doesn't join our district after this, I swear I'll throw him in the sea to feed the dogs. Meanwhile, Liu Shang's feeling volcanoes erupting inside him. Blood burning like magma, bones turning gold, proper war god physique now. He's officially stepped past level 3 into level 4 martial artist tier. And on top of that, the marrow cleansings completed the first phase of his immortal golden body too. 2 breakthroughs, 1 soak. Even a strike from that female grandmaster instructor wouldn't touch him now, he reckons. And just like that, the entire district's level 4 reserves are drained. Gone. 1 person did that. Yufei's bleeding internally, watching his budget disappear, but he's hyped too. Dong Qingsu stood there blushing at her future husband, watching him ascend in real time. The golden light fades, Liu Shang gets up, glowing like a golden Buddha, even feels taller, clothes fitting tighter than before. Everyone around him is just stunned. Is this guy even human anymore? Dong Qingsu breaks the silence. I didn't expect you to jump ahead of me in 2 months. Then Yufei just leaps at him, no warning, palm loaded with pure energy, aimed straight at Liu Shang. Dong Qingsu's shook, thinking the chief commander's gone too far, playing too rough with a kid. But Liu Shang just smiles, fist ignites, 10 suns blazing back to life. Blue and red energy collide midair, whole district shakes from the shockwave. The 3 geniuses can barely stand watching it, let alone process what they're seeing. Grandmaster level clash right in front of them. Both get knocked back 10 meters. Chief Commander, you're too strong. I've only just hit level 4, I can't hold that. Yufei's laughing, level 4. With bones and muscles like that, your combat power's over 500,000, and you're telling me you're still just level 4. I don't care what level you are, you just burned through 150 billion in beast marrow. Should throw you in the sea just for that. Come on, Chief can't take a joke. But Yufei's actually stunned underneath the banter. That hit he threw was worth 1 million in combat power, and Liu Shang blocked it with strength to spare. The three geniuses are absolutely gone at this point. Over 500,000 combat power is a level 4. What happens at level 5, level 6? Does it break 1 million? Not a Grandmaster yet, but might as well be one. And he's already showing Grandmaster's will. His path's already forged. They can't catch him in this lifetime, not even his exhaust fumes. And the kicker, Liu Shang's 18. Hasn't even sat his college entrance exam yet. Instructor Chin's stunned all over again, remembering the boys still technically in high school. Dong Qingsu just says it plainly, this is the one who's going to rise. Big investment, sure, but he'll pay it back on the battlefield killing exotic beasts. Yufei's gaze softens, tells him he's got a real marshal's aura, laughs it off and walks away. Next time I see you, you'll probably already be a grandmaster. Then Dong Qingsu pulls Liu Shang aside to talk future plans, college entrance exam, university choices. With his strength right now, any martial university in the country would take him instantly. Best one in the Eastern District, Eastern Peace Martial University, her own alma mater, and he'd get major benefits being from that province too. But then she pauses, changes her answer. A month ago I'd have said Eastern Peace, now go straight to the capital. 7 holy martial universities sit there, birthplace of the country's martial arts. Every top talent in the nation converges in that one place. If he breaks the record at the Holy Martial Tower, he could catch the eye of a martial sage, become their disciple, maybe even break through to Great Grandmaster. Liu Shang's never even heard the term before, martial sage. And Dong Qingsu tells him straight, martial sages are the actual pinnacle of this entire world, power beyond imagination. Authority above the military, above the nation itself. Currently turns out Dragon Kingdom's only got 3 martial sages total, Extreme Path Martial Sage Zhao Jai, Bright Jade Martial Sage Tan Zhangyu, and Dark Star Martial Sage Lin Jingyu. Level 9's the actual peak of this entire world. So Dong Qingsu tells Liu Xing straight, she can't make this decision for him, cause she genuinely believes his future's going further than anyone else's, possibly even past the martial sages themselves. And Liu Xing sat there thinking, bro, with the 3 level 11 supreme techniques he's already carrying, was there ever really a choice? The capital's basically written in the stars at this point. Meanwhile, Dong Qingsu's second-guessing herself level 4, and she's already hyping him like this. But nah, deep down she knows, this kid's the real deal. Turns out the Grand Marshal of the entire military, highest rank going, is only a great Grandmaster, never even had a level 9 sage in the country's history. Liu Xing's confused, like it's just 1 level, surely the whole military could push someone there. Instructor Ching steps in, nah, it's not that simple. Just producing 1 level 8 Grandmaster already drains every top resource the military has. The jump from 8 to 9 is basically unmeasurable. It's the military's dream, the whole country's dream, honestly. But she tells him not to let that dream become his shackles, his path's his own to choose. Liu Xing hears that, thinks back to a wedding photo he's apparently seen. Cheeky, bro, takes a breath, and thanks Dong Qingsu properly. Promises he won't let her down, promises Commander Yu the same, says protecting the homeland's a martial artist's duty regardless. And Dong Qingsu's just stood there blushing again, like she's reading lines out of romance script. Instructor Ching's watching this whole exchange like, what is actually going on here? Old cow eating young grass, jokes writing themselves at this point. Liu Xing decides his next move, heading to the Eastern Peace City Mindweaver Association to sit an assessment. Extra points for the college exam, plus it unlocks access to the Star Net. Thanks Dong Qingsu one more time, mad genuine about it, then dips. She's left standing there stunned, feeling something stirring she can't quite name. Instructor Ching doesn't let it go either, straight up asks her if she's caught feelings for the kid. Dong Qingsu just walks off before she has to answer that one, but internally, she's already noticing she gets weirdly excited talking to him lately. Oh. Next morning, helicopters flying over Eastern Peace City. Liu Xing tells them to drop him right here, no rope ladder, no parachute, nothing, just steps out. Instructor Ching's panicking, screaming they're hundreds of meters up. Dong Kingsu just calmly says he's stronger than her, he's not dying today. And true enough, 10 meters from smashing into the ground, Liu Xing lights up gold and just lands fine. Some random kid on the street thinks it's Superman. His whole body's transformed at this point, skin, bones, organs, all upgraded past a normal level 5 or 6 defensive fighter. Regular water drop shatters from that height. A piece of iron just dents the ground. Man's basically iron now. His internal energy's still regenerating too, gonna take a month to fully stabilize, and it's gold, not the usual colorless energy other martial artists run. Exactly what Commander Yu called it, golden bones, jade muscles, straight up Grandmaster aesthetic. Every movement dripping in swagger, bro, he knows it too. Covers 5 kilometers in 150 seconds flying into the city. Onlookers are shook, assuming he must have used tech to land safe. No way a kid that young does that raw. Arrives at the Mind Weaver Association with some young guy escorting him. Front of the queue, there's a fat middle-aged bloke, 59 years old, struggling to control a purple sphere. Seconds from finishing, it wobbles, smashes into the crystal next to it, and the whole thing collapses. Man's in genuine agony. Examiner tells him straight, stop coming back. Breakthroughs don't happen at that age anymore. Then there's Zhu Fei, some 25-year-old on her 3rd attempt at level 2. Gets a little defensive about being compared to the uncle. I was level 1 at 20, normal to fail a few times now. Then the young escort introduces Liu Xing, recommended by Dong Kingsu herself from the Eastern Military District. Zhu Fei's shocked, this young, a mind weaver too. And she's straight on the flirt, bro, hey little brother, didn't expect you to be a mind weaver this young first time. If you don't get something, your sister can teach you. Liu Xing just smiles at that, plays along first time, yeah. Asks about the iron sphere thing he just watched. Turns out the assessment's got 3 parts. First, an instrument tests raw mental power and its purity. Then the real test, control a set number of iron spheres, thread them through layers of glass without touching the sides. Time limit, glass so fragile a slight brush shatters it instantly. Level 1's just 1 layer. Zhu Fei's on level 2, 5 layers. She's praying she doesn't need a 4th attempt at this. She steps up, instrument reads her, 11.33 strength, 1.02 purity. Qualified. Now the real test. 15 iron beads, 5 layers, 20 seconds on the clock. Purple glow wraps around her, beads lift into the air. She's sweating already, guiding them one at a time through the tiny gaps. First layer clears, 2nd, 3rd, 4th's coming up and she's hyping herself. Today's the day, level 2 mind weaver, I can feel it. Ding, time's up, failed. Devastated for a second, then she resets, that was just a warm-up. Tries again, faster this time. First layer, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, all clear. 6 seconds left on the clock, she's got a real shot now. Last layer, bead slipping through, and then a flicker of mental power leaks out at the worst possible second. Crash, glass shatters. She's on the floor in tears, failed again. Instructor offers her one more shot today. She turns it down, reckons she's just too far off right now. That's when Liu Xun steps in, mad confident about it. Tells her she's got the ability, it's her method that's wrong. Says she's thinking too small, adjusting each ball 1 glass at a time instead of mapping the whole route from the start. Says a real mind weaver plots all 15 paths before a single bead even moves. Zhu Fei's just staring at him like it clicked but also didn't. Instructor scoffs too, smart theory, near impossible to actually pull off, calculating 15 full routes in seconds. Liu Xun doesn't argue, just raises a hand. And suddenly thousands of iron spheres lift into the air across the entire auditorium. Instructor's floored, that's not 15 beads, that's everything in the room, moving at once. Teal light wraps around Liu Xun and the spheres link up like a pearl necklace, threading through every single glass wall simultaneously. 10 seconds flat, show's over before anyone can process it. Zhu Fei understood the theory. She still can't wrap her head around how anyone actually executes it. Instructors scramble to get Chairman Jiang, something big's happening. Man's off idly playing cards somewhere, moaning that even level 4 mental power can't make him a gambling god. Then the door bursts open and he gets the rundown, barely believing a word of it. Meanwhile, Liu Xing steps up for his own test, hand on the crystal. Golden light explodes off him instantly. Numbers come back, mental strength 435, purity 126. Room goes dead silent. Zhu Fei's first thought is the machine's broken. Because the association standard for purity is 1, even a level 4 mind weaver like the chairman himself only hits around 10. This kid, looking like he's still in high school, just posted 12 times that. Chairman comes sprinting out sweating. First question, is the equipment broken? Green hair confirms it's fine, tested 2 people on it already, try it yourself if you don't believe it. Liu Xing just asks if there's a problem with his numbers. Chairman stumbling over his words now, half convinced this kid's gotta be the hidden descendant of some level 7 or 8 mind weaver bloodline. Liu Xing shuts that down straight, commoner's kid, no background, let's just get on with the next test. Chairman's baffled with numbers like that, does he even need the practical portion? Liu Xing shrugs it off, small test, easy enough. Green hair starts the clock, tens of thousands of spheres rise into the air again, but this time they're not just threading glass, they're forming a full-on dragon-shaped midair. And having watched Liu Xun do it once already, Liu Xing's coordination is already running twice as fast as what they just witnessed. In a blink, the iron spheres move like they're alive, perfectly aligned, threading every single hole. Not one of them touches the glass. Liu Xing takes a breath after, thinks he's got a bit more practice in him now, reckons under 5 seconds this time. Now 4 seconds flat. Zhu Fei's face just drops like she's swallowed something foul. Second run and he's already faster purely from familiarity, and it looks like he's not even near his ceiling yet. Chairman sat there like he just got hit with 100 royal flushes in a row. This is near Grandmaster level control, bro. New waves pushing the old ones straight into the dirt. He insists on personally handing over the certificate and badge, though the association can only officially award up to level 4. Anything higher, Liu Xing's gotta go to the capital for that. Liu Xing just brushes it off, tells him to relax, he's just a high schooler prepping for exams. Zhu Fei asks his age, 18. She's stunned, thought maybe he was one of those ancient-looking but actually tens of thousands of years old types. Nah, just here for the Mind Weaver certification to boost his exam score, wouldn't have bothered coming to Cool City otherwise. And Zhu Fei's blushing at this point, a talent like this can't just slip away to someone else. She asks about her last attempt. Liu Xing offers to coach her through it hands-on, walking her through feeling the beads properly. Heart's pounding the whole time, barely focusing on the actual spheres, but somehow she clears level 2. First one born in Eastern Peace Province, apparently. Chairman invites them both to dinner. Liu Xing was gonna dip immediately, but caves to the begging. So now Zhu Fei's driving him around personally. Man's doing 200 kilometers an hour, sneaking glances at him through the mirror thinking, normal-looking pretty boy on the outside, absolute monster underneath, respected by a whole chairman. Nothing like the trash second-gen elites she's used to. Then she clocks him staring right back at her. Flustered, she pushes it to 300, convinces herself there's no way he'd like her, only known him 2 hours, but also teenage boys like older mature types, and she's got the figure for it. Foot down further. 5 kilometers in 2 minutes flat, mind racing the whole way. Just as she's about to say something. You better speed up, you just ran 5 red lights, 2 police cars on us now. She floors it and vanishes before he can even finish the sentence. Back at the hotel, Liu Xing catches some news. Turns out his company, Hall of Benevolence, just got rebranded to Ling Xing Pharmaceuticals, and they've launched some new supplement calling itself a game changer for the whole martial arts world. Man's shook, nobody told him. He's a 90% shareholder and they just changed the name and dropped a product without a word. Then he notices 999 missed calls from Healing Su. Phone must have been silent this whole time. He figures he's heading back tomorrow anyway, so decides to dream dive first, see how big this business actually gets. Turns out it's massive, $1 billion listed pharmaceutical empire, all off one liquid medicine. But then he sees the next line, Healing Su, listed as his spouse. Bro's spiraling again, pulls up his own profile to check. Yep, changed again. Now he's apparently got 2 wives lined up, Dong Qingsu and Healing Su. Man's questioning his own character at this point, wondering if future him's just a straight-up player. Talks himself down, the future's not locked in, it can shift any day. Tries to look up the actual recipe for the supplement, but gets denied insufficient clearance, it's above level 5 now. realizes this soup, developed over 10,000 years in the future, is what turned a basic supplement into a rare level 5 medicine. If he keeps revealing pieces of future tech now, humanity's timeline could stretch even further. Checks the history books. Sure enough, the extinction event's been pushed back over 10 years already. One batch of soup bought that much time. Then he wonders, what if he drops all 3 level 11 supreme techniques on top of that? Could that be the real turning point? But he holds back, reveals too much too soon, and the whole world order flips upside down. Chaos. His own family becomes the center of a storm nobody can control, and if it still doesn't save the future, that's it, hope's gone for good. So the play is patience, build strength first, release the tech gradually once he's actually in control. Humanity needs a guide right now, and that guide's gotta be him. That evening he gets changed and heads to dinner, but not before wading through thousands of unread messages from Healing Su, roasting him the whole way for going silent on the company for basically 10 millennia while she's been grinding. Downstairs, Zhu Fei's already waiting, dressed up proper mature and sexy for the occasion. Liu Xing tells her to just call him by his name. Mr. Liu feels weird coming from her. 2 minutes later they roll up to the restaurant, and it's not the quiet dinner he expected. Banners everywhere, welcoming a new level 4 Mindweaver to Cool City. Half the city's notable figures packed into one room, even after the chairman trimmed the guest list down hard. Liu Xing just shrugs it off. Heading home tomorrow anyway, let them have their moment as long as it doesn't ruin his dinner. Meanwhile in the crowd, Pink Hair's there too, hasn't shown face in a while. Turns out she's the same girl who's been waiting around Cool City, skipping school, hoping Liu Xing would actually show. Elder sister Zin's roasting her hard for falling for an underage high schooler, no matter how connected or good-looking he is. Pink Hair insists Liu Xing's not just some regular high schooler. But all her messages to him still sitting there unread. Dan, why are you daydreaming again? Tonight's celebrating a new level 4 Mindweaver, same rank as old Jiang himself. Says a figure like that could make entire provinces tremble. Imagines her family blowing up just from getting noticed by someone that powerful. Pink Hair asks if he's young. The woman shrugs, old Jiang himself only hit level 4 at his age, so probably not. Explains that's why so many women in their 40s are circling tonight. Then adds almost dismissively that surely Liu Sheng couldn't have reached that level at his age. Elder sister Xin catches Pink Hair drifting off again, scolds her for still thinking about that high schooler. Tells her to focus, this room's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for the both of them. Then Pink Hair spots him in the crowd, face lights straight up. She calls his name, rushes over. And freezes. Zhu Fei's got her arm wrapped around his neck, the two of them looking every bit the couple. Pink Hair's stomach drops. Is that why he's been ignoring her messages? She pushes through it anyway. Hey Liu Sheng, long time no see. He responds polite, sure, but something's different. Only been 2 months, but he feels miles further away than that, unreachable almost. He introduces the two women. Then elder sister Xin strolls up with that smile, teasing Pink Hair for not introducing her friend sooner. Elder sister Xin, this is Liu Sheng, the one I mentioned. Elder sister Xin sizes him up properly now. Clocks Zhu Fei too, recognizes the Zhu family name instantly, watches how close they're standing. And just like that, she's drawn her own conclusion, pretty boy, riding off some woman's status. Decides to test that theory out loud. So you're Mr. Liu, heard about you, must be fate we're meeting here. Where are you actually from? Liu Sheng doesn't miss a beat. White River City. Next you'll ask about my parents, how I ended up here, let me save you the trouble. Just an ordinary high schooler from an average family who happened to end up at this banquet. Then he waves it off entirely, let's skip the cliché. And walks. Man genuinely can't stand this kind of scene, bro. Been looked down on his whole life, used to it by now, but there's one line nobody crosses. His family. Doesn't matter who's throwing the shade, he's not letting that slide, not once. Zhu Fei's actually thrown by how hard he reacted, never seen him take anything that seriously, not even during the level 4 test itself. Shoots both women a glare, already blaming them for whatever just set him off. As she follows him out, Pink Hair tries to chase too, but elder sister Xin grabs her. Forget it, Dan, he's not worth it, just a pretty face leeching off women. Didn't even say anything harsh and he blew up like that, tells you everything you need to know. Elder sister Zin's not letting up, tells Pink Hair she's seen his type before, pure arrogance masking deep insecurity. Points out again how tight he looked with Zhu Fei from the Zhu family, one of Cool City's top second-gen names. Reckons that's the only way he even got into this banquet, riding her coattails. Pink Hair shoves her off, shouting she's wrong about him. Elder sister Zin doesn't back down though, says it's harsh but it's reality, and leaves it there. Pink Hair's shaken but not convinced, watches him walk off and something clicks. Nah, this is the guy who saved her, her hero. Slaps her own cheeks trying to snap out of the doubt elder sister Zin just planted. Then the association president steps out, and the whole room's sycophants swarm him immediately. Elder sister Zin tells Pink Hair to forget that guy, the real big shot's about to be introduced. President walks straight up to Liu Sheng. Elder sister Zin's jaw hits the floor. Mr. Liu, apologies, didn't realize you disliked crowds like this. It's fine, President Jiang, you've got a lot on your plate, glad I could help even a little. President relaxes, turns to the room. Everyone, this young man is our new level 4 Mindweaver genius from Eastern Peace Province, Mr. Liu Sheng, 18 years old. Room goes dead silent, then erupts. 18, hasn't even sat his college exams. People losing their minds, regretting not bringing their daughters, feeling like they just lost $1 billion in opportunity. Elder sister Zin just collapses into her seat, completely gone. Pink Hair just looks at her, see that, he's the sun among stars, that's Liu Sheng. Elder sister Zin panics, grabs for Pink Hair's help now, terrified of having disrespected someone this high level. Pink Hair just shakes her head, done with the whole thing. Business cards get shoved at Liu Sheng from every direction. He ignores every single one, genuinely doesn't care for any of it. After the event wraps, he grabs a rideshare straight out. Never liked these elite circles, only stuck around out of respect for old Jiang. Family and training, that's the life he actually wants. Traffic's brutal of the holiday, so he doesn't get home till the next morning. Mum's got a full feast waiting. Little Shen must be starving, come eat. Dad's already clocking how tall he's gotten. Mum jokes it's Dad who shrunk, then tells Liu Sheng they're testing his strength after the meal, no free rewards if he hasn't improved, remember. Dad asks about the medicine Liu Sheng's been sending, says it makes him feel 20 years younger, worries about the cost. Liu Sheng plays it down, says a friend with a pharmacy hooked him up, nothing pricey. Mum asks if he's done traveling now, the exams are close. He confirms he's home till they're finished. Then he drops it casually, taking them to see a house after lunch. Says the current one's too small. Parents are stunned. No way they can afford anything bigger right now, surely. Cut to the new place, absolutely lavish. Turns out he's already had it bought through a friend. Mum's floored, gorgeous, but surely way out of budget. Liu Sheng explains it off as prize money from competitions the past few months, roughly 20 million. Mum nearly faints on the spot, never seen that kind of money in her life. Dad jokes it's not like the boy robbed a bank. Good thing Liu Sheng doesn't mention Ling Xing Pharma's entirely his too, might actually give them a heart attack at this point. Then it's training time in the backyard. His sister Qing He, about to become an official martial artist, gets called up for her first real spar. She comes in fast, sharp kick. Looks like a turtle crawling to Liu Sheng. Catches it without effort. Tells her he's got techniques of his own to teach her practical ones. Her eyes light up instantly at the mention of secret martial arts. He makes her swear not to share them with anyone. Other kids around are baffled how their brother went from ordinary student to this in just a few months. Something's clearly not adding up to them, even if they can't place it. Qingyi drifts off mid-thought and gets smacked on the head for it, complains it'll stunt her growth. She grinds through the movements, exhausted despite not even being a proper martial artist yet, but the second she settles into it. Bro, this is insane. I can actually feel power gathering in my palms. Feels 100 times stronger than my usual practice. Liu Sheng, careful not to let anything slip too far, just plays it off, tells her it's an enhanced version of her normal training, like comparing a civilian phone to a military satellite phone. Been around for a while, just never released publicly. Qinghe's not having it. Wait, am I your guinea pig, bro? Liu Sheng brushes it off, tells her not everyone gets an opportunity like this. She pushes back, worried about the risk. What if she cripples herself practicing? He stands dead calm. I'm your brother, would I ever hurt you? She's still suspicious though, wondering where he even got techniques this powerful, whether it's even legal. He assures her it's above board, then gets a smack for his troubles when she jokes he's basically trying to murder her. But she keeps pressing, isn't it risky handing over something this secret? So Liu Sheng doubles down on the act, tells her straight this technique can never leave the family. Getting exposed could bring serious trouble, not just for him, for everyone. Qinghe's stunned he'd still choose to teach her something that dangerous. He tells her simply who else could he trust but his own sister, keep it locked down. Life and death for the whole family, no exaggeration. She drills the movements a few more times till she's got them solid, then he sends her off to keep practicing alone in her room. And it hits her, she'd misjudged her brother this whole time. Turns out he's been secretly grinding these techniques on his own too. With her natural talent though, catching up to him might not be as far-fetched as she thought. Meanwhile, across the city, Lingsu's already sat waiting at a lavish banquet, hundreds of Liu Sheng's favorite steaks ordered ahead of time. Same setting as before, but everything about their standings shifted completely. She runs him through the numbers. Spirit Muscle Fortifying Blood Soup launched at 49,888, targeting the mid to high income bracket. First batch, 20,000 units, sold out in under a week. Repurchase rate strong too. She reckons it's about to become the star product of the entire supplement market. Only issue, short-term cash flows tight. She's considering a bank loan to fund expansion. Liu Sheng doesn't blink, tells her she's doing great, he trusts her fully, and not to stress about money, he'll wire more over soon. Scholarships have been generous lately. Watching her composed and in control, he remembers he's actually got his own exams to prepare for. Tells her he'll be home if she needs anything, mentions he's moving soon, promises the new address. Lingsu almost forgets this man who commands every room he steps into is still technically a high schooler who hasn't even sat his exams yet. 6 months ago, if someone told her the entire family's fate would rest on this kid's shoulders, she wouldn't have believed a word, but she's grateful she trusted him regardless. After she leaves, Liu Sheng reflects on the company. It's more than just money to him. It's cover for developing future supplements quietly. He's not worried about Lingsu turning on him down the line either, even once she's more powerful. Whatever he's given, he knows he can take back just as easily. Right now his real focus is elsewhere, building out his spiritual weapon, the Endless Blade Wheel, while pushing his stellar body refinement and immortal golden body further. With those locked in, next time he crosses paths with the Valkyrie, he's not just surviving the encounter. He's ending it.
If you enjoy the video, kindly like and subscribe. Thank you. See you in the next video.